For any Xbox or PlayStation codes or cheap games on any platform, use the referral link in the description. It'll take you to g2a.com. Use the promo code CHES over there and you'll get yourself 3% cash back. For all No Identity merchandise, hats, hoodies and t-shirts, follow the link in the description down below to the No Identity Fan Fibre website. Hey guys, welcome to episode number 15 of Season 2 here in the career mode Road to Glory. We're a week into the transfer window. We're waiting to see when the next round, when the replay of the FA Cup game against Yeovil will be scheduled for. I believe it might very well be this upcoming week, scheduled before the Oxford game. I don't think it will be any later than the 17th or the 18th, so we'll have to wait and see. We've currently got our scouts out looking at a couple of players on our shortlist with regards to potentially bringing them in on a pre-contract. I also still have 4 players listed for transfer and I'm waiting to get offers in for them. I would very much like to sell them on because at present I haven't got enough money to go out and buy any of the players that you've been selecting, or you've been suggesting, sorry. But should we be able to sell a couple of those players, if not all 4 preferably, then I might have enough money freed up to go out and buy a player that you guys have been suggesting rather than some of the pre-contract players we've been looking at on the run-up to the end of this transfer window. I'm going to advance now and we'll see. Well, tournament prize money is normally an indication that the next round has been drawn and or the replay might have been scheduled. £85,000, fantastic. That's going to go a long way, isn't it? All right, I'm just going to reject all offers now for Will Norris and for Anthony Lozano because it's just far too many coming in for them and I'm only getting offers come in for them. So hopefully now that we're rejecting all offers for both of those guys, we'll start to get offers in for the ones we actually have on the transfer list. Let's have a quick check of the calendar. And it has been scheduled for the 17th. Okay, well, we'll play Oxford in the first game of the episode then, and then Yeovil in the second game. But is anything going to happen in the transfer window between now and then? We have one email, not sure what that is. It's a transfer offer. It's for Harrison Dunk. Fantastic. Reading want him. Interesting. Not the sort of side that I would have seen coming in for him. I'll ask for 750. They've gone 150 under value. I'll ask for 150 over value. And if they meet me halfway at value of £600,000, then I'd be more than willing to let Harrison Dunk leave. Because, of course, we brought up now Nicola Greco, the scout future star that we brought in. He's now come up to the first team squad and actually came onto the pitch for the first time in the previous episode. So hopefully he's going to... And he's already better than Harrison Dunk. Should make a point of saying that. So, scout couldn't find anything in Ireland. Okay. Can I send you elsewhere? He's still scout. Oh, he's in Scotland. Everyone's still scouting. All right. Yeah, I'll let him keep on looking. I'll let him keep on looking for another month. Then, if he still can't find anything, then I shall relocate him. Sturridge looks like he's going to Tottenham. That's interesting. Hang on. 2 things that piqued my interest. They don't think he's worth that. All right, fair play. Right. Knowledge Musona was someone I was genuinely intrigued by. £2.5 million is his valuation, and £18,000 is his wage, which is actually quite a lot. I'll have a look at him on the scout report screen because it'll be easier to see all of, not at the scout report screen, the shortlist screen. So it'll be easier to see what his full stats are all on the same page. He's not as fast actually as I thought he was going to be. It looked like he might have acceleration and sprint speed of the early to mid 80s, but no, it's the late 70s at best. And he's 26. I think we'll stick with what we've got. Or I don't know. I'll leave him there for now. He might be a decent fringe player for championship level, but I am kind of leaning towards looking elsewhere at present. Hopefully now we'll start to get some more bids in. It's a shame that Reading didn't want to follow up on the bid for Harrison Dunk, but I'm not just going to sell people for the sake of selling them. Like, I want decent money for them, so that's why I didn't just straight up accept 450 when he's valued at 600. But we'll see what we can do now against Oxford. The gap at the top of the table is currently 11 points. We are 11 points clear of Portsmouth, 13 points clear of Rotherham, and 15 points clear of MK Dons. A full 22 points inside the playoff places. So we're definitely going to get automatic promotion unless I completely collapse between now and the end of the season, which I very much doubt will happen. So we're going to get automatic promotion, and we're probably, well, we are nailed on favourites for... okay, I'll just stick auto replace. I don't know who's injured or suspended or anything. And we're probably nailed on favourites for the title as well. They're going to have to play in their away kit, aren't they? Yeah, it's a shame that you don't have like a more neutral kit. But who had to get? Someone who was there. I can't. Someone on into. Oh no, Follman picked up an injury, didn't he? I'd forgotten about that. All right, well, we'll give Jamie McLaren a game here. I think. Actually, you know what? I'm gonna start. If it actually moves my left stick, I'm gonna start Greco. Blair Adams with the throw into Greco. Inside to Jamie McLaren. Back there to Chavalaran. To Petrak. Around the corner looking for Lozano. Going to hit it early before the defender. Ooh, before the defender gets to me. Good save by Eastwood. Navarrete will take the corner. In it comes. Who's underneath it? Chavalaran. Trying to... Oh, I was going to try and head that back across, but the keeper came to me. Right, Navarrete. Cross it in. It's deflected. Help that out to the edge of the box where... Oh, it's Karel Metz of all people, the centre-back. But he couldn't keep the volley down, sadly. Never mind. 0-0 in the 14th minute. Petrak inside to Lozano. Pull it back to Greco. Runner on the outside is Blair Adams. Oh, go on then, why not? Set up in a really good position. Good save by Eastwood. Navarrete to take the corner again. And it comes. Petrak's underneath it. And it's looping. Oh, and he's palmed it away rather than over the top of the bar. Decent save by Eastwood. Stopped us from getting another corner there. Seemingly a very good goalkeeper Oxford have gotten between the sticks. But so far, we haven't been able to find a way past him. I'll look for Jamie McLaren through that gap and slide to get there. I think he was offside anyway, and he was. Driving inside, pull that back. Petrak, nicely done. And again, this is good football. I'll go to Petrak first, then to Lozano, then to the back of the net, then to the back of the net. Anthony Lozano takes it upon himself again to give us a 1-0 scoreline. How many times has he done that this season? By far my top goal scorer. He's actually in a bit of a battle at the top of the league goal scoring charts. There are 3 or 4 players around him that have a similar number of goals, but that finish, I think, puts him clear at the top by a single goal. It puts us clear of Oxford by a single goal at the very least. Oh, it's a nice through ball. And Circum's in. Oh, he's buried it. That one through ball, I just didn't expect, and it opened up my entire defence. Nobody tracked the run. He just ran straight in the gap between full-back and centre-back. And look at the amount of space he's got. And I tried to close him down as soon as I realised the danger was there, but I couldn't get there quick enough. He's buried that very well at the near post. Should Norris do better? I mean, it's moving down and away from him. I'm not sure whether Norris should do better there. Take nothing away from the finish, though. Very well done. Even though we scored 3 minutes before half-time, we'll still be going in at the break level. Aaron racing away into Chavalaran. Looking for Jamie McLaren. We might not be going in at the break level. Oh, but we are going to go in at the break level. I thought for a moment Jamie McLaren was going to bury that in the back of the net. That's a dangerous throw. Oh, you lucky son of a bitch. Half-time, 1-1. Maguire into Ramon Lopez. Oh, nice tackle there by Joel Mason, but Petrak gets his pocket picked. A lot of P's in there. Lundstram into Crowley. Oh, hell of a lunge from Jake Clark-Salter, but he couldn't get that. That drops to Ryan Hall, whose shot is well blocked. Right, counter-attack. Oh, I tried to squeeze that looking for Chavalaran. He's kept his run going, Xavier, and he'll get on the end of this, and he's done brilliantly. Can he round it off? Good save by Eastwood. It's going to drop to Petrak. I'm going to have to pull back. Is that a pen? It is. Penalty to Cambridge United. Petrak's still lying on the floor. Hopefully he's not injured. I tried to turn back there, and I think the defender went to go for the ball and just swiped my feet away. Petrak's getting to his feet, so he's all right. We'll have a look at the replay. I went to turn away from him, just there, and yeah, he's just caught his standing foot on the right-hand side. And that is a penalty. Up steps Anthony Lozano. We might as well try and help him get that golden boot. Oh, and he's buried that very nicely in the corner. Petrak has picked up an injury, so I'll take him off now. Make a substitution as the camera glitches through. A substitute's backside. Fantastic. Love that. Or not. Right. I'm an idiot and I haven't got a centre mid on the bench. So let's put Wiedemann there. And to be fair, Navarrete can play at centre mid. So we'll throw Navarrete in there and we'll put Wiedemann wide right. Because both Wiedemann and Greco can both play on either side of midfield. So we've got our lead back again. Unfortunately, we've lost a man to injury, but 3 points now looking more likely. Hemmings. God, Hemmings. I outmuscled him, but he's still run off with the ball. How's he done that? Great block by Jake Clark-Salter. Be a corner here to Oxford. I very much hope that they can't get themselves level immediately after going behind the same manner that they did in the first half. Or they may still. And they have. Brilliant. Oxford 2, Cambridge United 2. That's frustrating. Oh, Thomas has brushed off the challenge there. Draws a good save out of Norris. Come on, lads. This has been a really difficult game against Oxford. Norris has made one save, apparently, even though I know for a fact he's made more than one. Their keeper, though, has made 7, supposedly, but you can't really trust those numbers, can you? We'll throw this out with Norris, and it will get to Lozano, although what that first touch was, I've absolutely no idea. Scars into someone in the middle, I think it was Thomas, had the shot blocked. Kyle Hemmings looking for the turn. Oh, God, Norris makes a great save. Kyle Hemmings very nearly making it 3-2 to Oxford there. This game has been so competitive, it's not even funny. I'd very much like to come away with 3 points from this, just to get one over on Oxford, and obviously to try and extend our lead at the top of the table, but I'm letting myself down with my timing of the tackle. Oh, and even when I do tackle him, they still come away with the ball and still nearly score. Corner for Oxford. McDonald to take it, who's just come on as a substitute. Hemmings heads that down. Oh, I thought for a minute Metz was going to stay down injured there. Gets the foot in, it'll be another Oxford corner. Now it's them trying to turn the screw and get the victory. Their 5th corner of the game. In it comes. We'll head that. We didn't head it away. And I think it was Joel Mason in front of the keeper that's just kneed that into the back of the net. We'll have a look at the replay. I don't know whether the keeper would have gotten to it. Oh, it's just hit him on the arm and gone in. I mean, he just didn't react to the ball whatsoever. He's just stood there. It's hit him on the arm. It's beating the keeper. Oh, we are going to lose 3-2. We've gone in goal, gone in front twice, and we're actually going to end up losing the game. Can't believe that. Of all the ways to lose as well. Devo. Final whistle goes. It's a 3-2 victory for Oxford at the Abbey Stadium. We lose after leading twice. In the end, we're behind. Oh, that was a ridiculous game. I'd very much like to come back now and destroy Yeovil in the FA Cup replay, because that was heartbreaking to lose like that. Rotherham draw, Portsmouth draw, so at least the gap at the top will stay in double figures. It will drop to 10 points now rather than 11 as it was before. At least I think it was 11 points before. But we'll face Yeovil next. Question is, will anything happen transfer-wise between now and then? I doubt it, as there's only a couple of days. We'll have a quick look, see if anything happens. If not, then we will jump into the game against Yeovil. And there still might be something happening, so bear with me. One email, and it is a transfer offer for Piero Mingoya. £450,000 Shrewsbury have offered. Give me his value and you can have him, if you don't mind, Shrewsbury. Right, Piero might be on his way out, which would free up some extra cash. But right now, the main focus is Yeovil away. Good tackle by Berry. Uche just keeps possession. Bez will switch it over here. Nicely done by Wiedemont. Joel Osoro. Strange attempted first touch, but we still have the ball, I suppose, which is the most important thing. Uche will look for Berry here. And, oh no, I meant to try and switch that back to Uche, but Osoro could get there. And Shepherd goes for the diving headed clearance. We'll get it away. Trippic with the corner. That's a good one. Up goes... I've no idea who that was, actually. It's going to drop here on the edge of the box to Carl we met. Not really wanting to shoot from there with my centre-back. But Wiedemont, oh, what a save by Krysiak. He did that a number of times in the first leg. And that is half the reason why we have ourselves this replay in the first place. And he started this game in exactly the same way. Denying Wiedemont with a great save there, as that was destined for the far top corner. Lovely ball over the top to Alex Lawless, and he's brought it down brilliantly, and the save is good from Hamilton. He's going to be required a second time and steps up to the plate for a second time as well. Good goalkeeping at both ends of the pitch, it seems, in this game. Win that header at Osoro. Oh, Dixon's dominated him in the air there. I just wanted to flick that out wide. Zoko gets it out wide himself, plays the 1-2. Francois Zoko in the box. Good save by Hamilton again, and thankfully the defender's there to block it, although I think it's going to be a goal kick. Well, things are getting a little bit scrappy now. Nearly half an hour in, still 0-0. Trippic, back inside there to Furman. We'll get that to Berry. Berry will get it to Uche. No, he won't get it to Uche. He'll get tackled or intercepted by Butcher. He will then try and set up a counter-attack here for Yeovil, which he can't do. Berry nearly got to the ball, but we have possession back thanks to that challenge because it put the defender off. Uche will poke this up wide here to Trippic. I'm going to have to pull it back though. Berry's there. Around the corner, Uche and Osoro are going to have to decide who's going to come to the ball and who's going to make the run. They both stood there on top of each other, and I just couldn't work the opportunity on Uche's left foot. 3.5 minutes to go till half-time. 0-0. Just kind of stopped the flow of the move there, but we've still got it. Oh, it's a lovely ball through to Berry. Was he onside? He was. Hands up. That pass was not meant for Luke Berry. I was trying to return it to Asoro, who went for the 1-2. I meant to play it in there, and Ute's pulled off the most ridiculous ball. Such vision. Wonderful pass, and then Berry just slots it home. We lead. I mean, cheers. Thanks, game, for giving me that pass. That's not the one I wanted to do, but 99% of the time, when it plays the pass you didn't want it to do, it's an awful pass or to a man that's offside and you lose the momentum of the move. This time, that 1 in 100 time, we actually score a goal. Mugabe. Oh, I missed the tackle. Dawson on the right. Cross comes in. Bradley Halliday should have that dealt with and does, but it's only gone as far as Dolan. Into Shepherd. Oh, into Butcher. Well held, Mr. Hamilton. Very well done. We'll punt this looking for Uche. That's not Uche. Furman. Asoro, I need you to make me a run. I'll just poke it into the channel and hope... Oh, he's turned brilliantly. Asoro's still going. Looking to use that pace into Berry. He's already scored once. He's not going to score twice because Krysiak... Oh, jeeps. He put the keeper under pressure, though, there. The second attempt. Krysiak makes a good save and then just had to get that away. Up goes Uche. Past the post. Corner to come in. They've brought on Tom Eves for Francois Zoko. So they made a change up top. I've made 3 changes in midfield. 2 new wingers and new man in the centre of midfield as well. But it's the defenders that are under pressure here. Another corner for Yeovil. There are 15 minutes to go. 15 minutes between us and the 4th round of the FA Cup. Oh, heart in mouth moment as Dixon goes to ground in the box, but we're on the counter. Uche just knocked that back. Harrison Dunk should have the pace to get away here, but doesn't have the strength to get past Butcher. That's frustrating. Anyway, I thought for a moment they were going to get a pen there. When the man went down in the box, I froze. I was just like, oh no. But thankfully, the referee didn't give anything. Gieselman. Medilito, lovely turn to Dean Furman. Asoro, make me the run. You've got the pace to get away. Oh, apparently doesn't have the first touch, though. We'll look back inside for Furman. And somehow he's managed to get the ball there. I'm going to get it out wide to Harrison Dunk. And then look for a cross. And Uche's not underneath it because the keeper's there. But I'm going to pull this back. And Asoro saved. Wasting time, though, I suppose. Wasting time. More time wasted up this end of the pitch. The less time they have at the other end to try and get themselves an equaliser. Asoro. Go back through there to Uche. And game over. Cambridge 2, the Yeovil 0, with practically the last kick of the game in the 93rd minute. Nice little 1-2 that. Uche made the pass and then just bust a gut to get back in the box. And the shot power was enough to beat the keeper. Krysiak, again, had a very good game here for Yeovil, but this time, it unfortunately for them, wasn't enough to see them get through the tie. It's going to be Cambridge 2, Yeovil 0, and we are through to the 4th round of the FA Cup. Who will face? I'm not sure. I'd like higher level opponents rather than lower league opponents, if possible, to test ourselves again for the upcoming Championship and then subsequent Premier League season. Of course, we beat a number of Championship sides last year in the FA Cup and Bournemouth as well, and eventually lost on penalties to Manchester United at Wembley, although Man United did go down to 10 men early on in that game. But are we going to come back to any emails in the transfer window? And the answer is 1. And oh, it's not even, it's Carl we met saying thank you for playing me. All right, Carl. Well, let's have a quick train. I might contemplate changing things up with regards to training. In fact, I'm going to take Asoro off there. And let's put... I'm tempted to put Joel Mason there, actually. But Bradley Halliday, 67 rated now. He's growing really well as well. Might not need a right back. I know we've got one on the shortlist, although it's Patterson who we can't pick up on a free anyway. So I probably won't contemplate going out and buying him regardless. I don't know who to train. I genuinely don't know who to train. Navarrette's growing well, Greco's growing well, and he's already in the other training slot. So let's give Wiedemont a go, shall we? Not his shot power. His shot power's good enough already. His short passing could be a little bit better, though. So let's go for his short passing, shall we? See if we can get his short passing to the mid-70s. And then he should be even better. We've got some great squad depth and quality in depth as well. And Greco is up to 69 rated now, as his short passing is up to 71. You can see we're training Wiedemont and Greco in the same training drill there, and it hopefully will work. The lead at the top of the table, though, thanks to our draw no, thanks to our defeat in the game against Oxford, is 10 points. Oxford down in 19th. That win actually took them out of the relegation zone. So we've lost to Millwall, who are 23rd, and we've lost to Oxford, who were 22nd, and they're now 19th. Brilliant. Oh well, as long as we keep winning against the teams that are further up the table, I suppose that's all that matters. 61 points after 28 games, 18 games to go, 10 points clear. Things are going well. Drop the video a like if you enjoyed, subscribe to the channel too to make sure you don't miss out on any further content. I'll see you next time.